Jeff, let's start with the weekend. You pick up 2 wins in the 3-3. What did it mean to the club to flip the script and pick up that win against Toronto on Sunday?
Yeah, definitely the second game against Toronto was a big one for us. I think it kind of set the tone for how we want to play moving forward. Really just an effort-based game, and I think everybody was on board with the game plan, and that's kind of how we want to focus moving forward.
Okay, you look at that weekend pretty successfully despite how Saturday went. You look at Belleville, you look at that second Toronto game. Is that, like you were saying, kind of the blueprint you want going forward?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously that game in the middle there kind of veered from how we want to attack things. But yeah, even the Friday in Belleville was it was effort-based. Guys were working hard. Everybody was sacrificing. So I think especially after that skid we had at home for a little while, those 2 games really give us a boost and help us kind of figure out a trajectory moving forward.
For yourself, 3 assists over the weekend. How are you liking your game at the moment?
Yeah, I think this line of me, Fordo and Lambo, we've done well to kind of come together and figure each other out. It's nice, sticking with a group for a good stretch and really get to kind of bounce off each other and learn from mistakes and build on positives. I think the 3 of us are really, getting settled and helping each other get the best.
How valuable is that? Even when things maybe weren't going so well at a couple of moments, that line was kept together to allow you to build that chemistry.
Yeah, it's huge. It lets you learn a lot about other guys' games and your game and. When things aren't going well, when you have that kind of chemistry, it's easier to kind of address issues, and when things are going well, it's easier to kind of compound on those positives. So yeah, it's been nice.
What about that line makes it effective?
Yeah, I think a lot of effort. Guys are really there supporting each other on the puck. Brad's speed through the middle really opens things up for Fordo and I on the wings. I think all guys are happy to get into the crease. Brad was laughing, saying that was one of the greasiest goals that he scored in his career, and we were all happy to see that one go in. So it's nice having guys be able to chip in different ways, and I think it's complementing each other well.
Here in Rockford to kick off kind of the second half of this 6-game road trip. Schedule's a little more manageable than the 3-3, but what are you expecting this week from Rockford and Grand Rapids?
Yeah, Rockford's a fast team. We've played them. They play well. They, they're kind of that high output offensive team, and we're going to need to manage that. Grand Rapids, I haven't seen much of, but obviously they're doing well this season. Are they top of the division? You want to run that back, maybe? I'm
gonna ask that question differently, anyways.
Yeah, I checked the standing board a while ago, and I saw they were at the top of that.
Everyone's kind of in the mushy kind of middle area. It's kind of weird. It's like Texas and then everybody else.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you, I'm going to start with Rockford here, and then we'll kind of keep going. Where are we at? Okay. Second half of this road swing, a bit more of a manageable schedule. How valuable has getting in a little bit of rest before this next game been?
Yeah, definitely. Packed weekend there, and nice to have a couple days between this stretch. But yeah, I think we're all ready to continue that work ethic, and yeah, Rockford's a fast team. They play well. They obviously have a good offensive side, and that's something that we'll have to manage. But I think we're ready to keep playing and finish up this road trip here.
Yeah, looking at the Rockford Ice Hogs, the last time you saw them, they used their speed really effectively, not just offensively, but in all 3 zones. How do you counteract that?
Yeah, we just got to be supporting each other. We got to be, strong in our systems. We have great depth, and if all 4 of our lines can play at a fast pace and manage their speed, it should work well for us.
4-1-0 on the road so far this season. What's working well away from Canada Life Centre?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think much changes for us with a road mentality versus a home mentality, but I think maybe it's that focus on. It's hard to win in other teams' rinks, and I've said it multiple times already. The work ethic comes into play, and I think that's something that we're on board with.